My name's Roger Takahashi, head strength and conditioning coach of the Vancouver Canucks. I graduated in 1991 with an honors kinesiology degree. When I went to Waterloo, initially I was going into science. There's a couple guys in my dorm that were actually in kinesiology, and I had no idea that kinesiology actually existed. The things that really interested me were sport management and sports injuries. I transferred over and went basically 11 terms straight through kin and got my degree in honors kin in '91. My time at Waterloo and kinesiology really gave me a leg up on a lot of competition and really impacted me for the rest of my career. Waterloo's program is so multifaceted, like there's biomechanics, there's exercise physiology, there's so many pieces of the puzzle, and once I started dealing with performance on a day-to-day basis, those are the things that I always fall back on. After graduating, I came back to Vancouver, and when the Canucks were looking for another strength coach, I went through the interview process and ended up here. My role is as the head strength and conditioning coach here in Vancouver with the Canucks in the National Hockey League. I've been here since 2003. I always wanted to play hockey. I didn't have the size or the skill really to play. When the opportunity came up to actually train with an NHL club, I couldn't believe it. It was a dream come true. The position has changed so much since I started. The role has really morphed into human performance. So we're dealing with now supplementation, nutrition, hydration, electrolyte replacement, besides our usual training aspect. So as a strength coach, now you kind of have to wear a number of different hats in order to be effective. The thing that really keeps me going is the challenge of finding ways to make all of these players better. You see a lot of great players in junior, but they never make the NHL. Well, why is that? What can we do on our point to make these guys make it? The most rewarding thing in my career, it's being involved in this environment and this team and this culture. That's what is so rewarding about the job, really. I always tell people, it's not really work. This is not work. This is fun. And that's what occupation should be. I always tell people, what would you do with your life if money was of no object to you? That's the kind of advice I think I would give to anybody, regardless of the career. I got into sports performance because I loved it, and that's how this job fell into place.